With the 90th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Dylan Parham from Mississippi.
It's Dylan Parham from Memphis is the center that the Raiders have just selected. He was first-team all-conference at guard last year, allowed only 2 quarterback hits in an offense that threw the ball a lot. Mel, here's another offensive lineman who's moved around a good deal, played plenty at center and some tackle.
What's going on YouTube and what's going on Raider Nation? This is your boy Byron Live 95 at y'all with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the man we have drafted in the 3rd round, Dylan Parham out of Memphis. And there's a lot of questions going on. Is he going to play left guard? Is he going to play right guard? Is he going to play center? But before we get into all that, I would like to ask you guys, if you guys could please like the video for the YouTube algorithm. I would appreciate that. And let's go over all these things, because this may change how you view Dylan Parham. But before we get into it, man, you got to go all the way back to the beginning, and we're going to start at his high school career, where he played high school football at Carrollton High School in Carrollton, Georgia, where he originally played at the linebacker position, and he played that position all the way up into his junior year. But then he would have to make the switch from linebacker to tight end in his senior year of football, where he was mainly used as a blocking tight end on run and pass plays, and wasn't really catching the ball like that in his whole entire career. He only caught 9 catches for 96 yards and 1 single touchdown. But Dylan was also a multi-sport athlete. It wasn't just football. He also played basketball. He also was in track and field. Now, Dylan Parham was only ranked as a 2-star recruit and would only get 2 offers, one of those being from West Virginia and the University of Memphis. Now, Dylan would commit to the Memphis Tigers, where he was brought in to originally play at the tight end position. But Dylan would have to do a lot of multi-position switches while he was at college. And the first time this would ever happen is during his freshman redshirt season. He was originally a tight end, but they moved him to the defensive end position. Now, that wasn't really much a strange move, that he did play a little bit of defensive end while he was in high school. But their starting right guard, and his name was Gabe Kuhn, he would be leaving the university, and one of his coaches told him that if he could play offensive line, that it would take his game to the next level. So they then put him from tight end to defensive end, and now throwing him into the offensive line. But before he could become an offensive lineman, he was going to have to put on a lot of weight, because when he came to the University of Memphis, he only weighed 256 pounds. Now, his body transformation from when he first got to Memphis in 2017 till 2020 is straight up amazing. As you can see in the picture, over the course of 5 years, he would add on solid muscle mass. And finally, in his senior year, he would hit the 300-pound mark, is typically what you want for an offensive lineman. Now, while being at the University of Memphis, Dylan would have to adjust to playing multiple positions on the offensive line. He started with right guard, then went to left guard, then left tackle, then right tackle. So basically, he pretty much played all the positions and was very versatile for the Memphis Tigers. He would be a 4-year starter, and he would start in 51 games. But his most impressive season would be in the year of 2021, where he started at right guard. And during that year, he had 545 passing protection snaps. He would only allow 2 quarterback hits and didn't allow a single sack for that year. Now, this caught a lot of interest from the NFL, and because of that, he would be invited to play in the Senior Bowl. And at the Senior Bowl, he would be playing at center. And if you look through all the reports, the first couple of days, this really helped his draft stock. And at the NFL Combine, he would get a 6.23 ranking and would be projected to go in the 3rd and 4th round. Now, Dylan Parham was getting a lot of talks, a lot of interest in a lot of teams, and one of those teams being the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, Dylan Parham would be drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders in the 3rd round of the 2022 NFL Draft. And experts have him being compared to Rodney Hudson and also Matt Paradis. So now the question is, we drafted him, what will we be doing with Dylan Parham? Experts have him saying that he could be a very good center, and he should be a center. However, he is going to be a guard. And now with the Raiders, we all know we have offensive line issues. We're only really solid at left tackle and at center with Andre James. Like I said, at left tackle, you got Cole Miller. But during the 2021 season for the Raiders, there was issues all over this offensive line. Now, we do have Denzel Good good coming back. He was on IR for the whole year with a knee injury. We also have Alex Leatherwood, which we don't know yet if he's going to be still at right guard or swing over to right tackle. So now the question is, where do we put Dylan Parham? There's a big chance that he won't be starting his first year. Now, he is going to be a starter eventually, but most likely probably not this year. But we do have depth at the offensive line position. But this is really good because we can slide him at left guard. Maybe we can put him at right guard. Maybe he could be a backup. And the possibilities are endless, but I really like this pick because we really needed offensive linemen. And not only do we get one in the third round, which I think we got a steal, and I'm not trying to just say that as a biased Raider fan, and we got a guy who's played multiple positions on the offensive line. So if God forbid, if there's any injuries on the offensive line like last year, which I'm hoping not, we can swing him in possibly at left guard, maybe at center, maybe at right guard. I don't think we're going to put him at right tackle, even though he has played right tackle. I think he's too undersized to play that, but the potential is high for this dude. He's very good at pass blocking. He does have to work on his technique, but overall, I think it's a very solid pickup, and I like the direction that we're going with. Now, you guys let me know down in the comments section below how you feel about Dylan Parham. Do you think he's a good pick? Do you think it's a bust? Do you think he'll be at left guard, maybe center, or right guard? Do you think he'll start this year, or do you think it'll take him a little while to start? And if you guys want to know any more information about Dylan Parham, I highly suggest watching these 3 videos from Rate the Tape, San G, and Raiders Films, as that's where I had to look at mine, and these guys can tell you a lot more things than I ever can. So if you guys want to check those videos out, I'll have those links in the description. But yeah, Raider Nation, let me know how you feel about the video. Let me know how you feel about Dylan Parham. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.